All right, we're back live from Michael Jordan Sports Bar, right next to the Steakhouse. But still have phenomenal chef Gerard. We talked to him last year. He's with us again, and so we're here for the Tito's Ugly Sweater Party. But Gerard, you guys, you always do food so well. We were just out here a couple weeks ago for the brunch menu and stuff like that. When something like even the brunch menu comes down, do all the chefs get together, even on the other side from the Steakhouse, and kind of decide what would be the easiest to prepare and get out there to the people, your constituents, basically?
Hold on. Let me see this microphone. Oh, we didn't turn it on for you. Try it again. There we go. All right, go ahead.
Sweet. There we go. It is one great thing about working for Jordan's is it's a team effort on everything between Steakhouse, 23 Sports Cafe, and even down at El Toro. We all have our hands in everything together.
What is it like, though? Is it like a whiteboard? Is it like a locker room? Like, tell me how this works. Are we sitting around a table and you're the chief in charge? Like, how's it go?
We wouldn't sit around a table. It's more of a stove. And we're just
we're
slapping food at each other. And
really like, taste this,
hey,
try this.
Try this
But
dish.
is it like the movie with Bradley Cooper where you are making other dishes and trying the other chef's stuff?
For sure. We like to try
what
everything
if somebody
from
goes,
everybody.
this sucks?
What can I do to make it better?
Okay.
Let me know.
love it.
I mean, I do have a big ego, but it's not like that. I know I'm good at what I do, but I want the feedback. I need the negative feedback. Yes.
Right. So you need positive or negative feedback.
I love it all. Yes, for sure.
That's good coaching.
Well, it's really.
I wanted negative feedback. Make me work harder.
You're not going to get much negative feedback from us when it comes to this.
Oh my God,
place,
the food
man!
here
This
is
place
ridiculous.
is so good. You asked us what you want us to try, and we said
Like,
whatever the
whatever.
hell you bring out is going to be
we'll-
phenomenal. Like, are there things right now on the menu that you're really proud of that you want people to know? Listen, we got this in here, and people need to try it.
What I'd really like to say is, in what's the date today? The 6th?
6.
10 days, we have a new menu coming out. Starts on the 16th.
New menu.
So we have a lot of new dishes coming back and some old dishes coming back. We're bringing the ribs back. We're bringing the roasted chicken back.
Love that.
We're putting some tavern-style pizzas on the menu, putting some new burgers. So that's what I'm really excited for, is this new menu that a lot of the guests have asked for these dishes to come back, and now they're getting what they want.
I love that.
It's great. And then, a happy hour deal. That you can't really that deal up.
Right.
3 sliders, mix and match. We have 5 different kinds. We got the little Mike because of our, Big Mike burger.
Great burger.
We have a bacon barbecue. I'm sorry. It's just a barbecue. It's not no bacon on that. That's
right.
That's on the new menu. And we have the tempura shrimp.
Tell me about this tempura shrimp slider. What is that?
It's a crispy tempura fried shrimp. We butterfly an 812 shrimp, so it's a nice big shrimp.
So this is one monster shrimp.
Yeah. She's
I love it.
3 inches around after it's butterflied. It's great. Little wakame cabbage and a chili aioli over the top. That's my little treat, and I love that dish.
Talking to executive chef Gerard. Gene. Is it Gene?
Gene, yes sir.
I was going to say, well, for instance, what is it, Sean?
Jean, yeah.
Okay.
Gerard. I was born here in America, so
there you go.
I am Gerard Gene.
We're here right outside of Michael Jordan Sports Bar, and the food is phenomenal. Do you still have the 23-layer cake?
Of course we do. That'll never go anywhere.
You don't even have to eat the entree, but I would go right to the cake.
Yes, for sure.
Everything you guys make here is amazing. Now, do you get a lot of people that have gone gambling and come here, and you're like sympathetic with their plate, and you try to make the food even better, like this guy?
I try to make every dish as good as
know.
possible. My team is amazing and does that as well. But yeah, you got to be sympathetic of the.
This
the
is one of
guys.
your proteges. Bring him over here.
This is Executive Chef Michael. He is actually the executive chef of both
we
places.
know this guy.
He's a
Yeah.
great
We've talked to
guy.
Michael before.
Yeah, a couple years ago, right?
Yeah.
We got to talk about the deal, though, before we get into a lot of these details. So what you were telling me about the $100 voucher, you get another $20 on top of that. Explain
Sure.
that.
bonus,
So
yeah.
if you buy a $100 gift card, you get a $20 gift card for yourself to spend either at that point or the next time you come in.
I tell you this all the time, Chef Gerard, when it comes to a special occasion in our lives, I'll speak for dibs on this. This is the first place that we think of.
We appreciate that.
And we did a segment yesterday about what you should buy the woman in your life, and I'm telling you right now, fellas.
Gift card to Jordan.
Gift card to Jordan's.
Right now, fellas.
Well, it pays off for you guys, too, you know.
Absolutely.
There you go. I wasn't going to
Absolutely.
say that, but definitely as well. All right, back to the food, sir.
Yes,
now,
sir.
Chicken wings, huge right now. We have got football going on. I'm not a part of the Bills Mafia. I'm kind of born into
His
the Bills
relatives
Mafia.
are,
right.
though.
Okay.
I don't want to say that I am, but I follow everything that they do, and chicken wings are a huge way of
I
life.
mean, it's Buffalo.
Now,
It's-
explain to me your perfect wing and what you're trying to replicate in here, because I know you're not going to tell me all the secrets.
So
of
for
what
me,
you
my
do.
perfect wing is something outrageous. I like to go different flavors and stuff. But here, we try to keep it a little more scaled back so that people can enjoy everything. Every March, we do a March Madness wing contest. We take our base wing, which is, it's a dry rub that we make in-house.
Yep.
We rub them, we par roast them, and then we deep fry them to serve for service.
That's what I love.
So
is the
every time you
roasted
get a
and
ring,
deep
it's a
fried.
nice, crispy. Even if it's dipped in buffalo sauce, it's still going to be crispy because of the way it's cooked, roasted in the oven first, and then fried.
My brother comes down here and he gambles and stuff. He always comes in here, and I think is sriracha.
Yeah.
Did I pronounce that right?
The sriracha honey we have,
Yeah.
hot honey.
Sriracha.
He
Yes.
loves that. He loves it hot. I'm more of a basic, whatever barbecue guy. But
I mean, we have it all
explain that.
from barbecue up to buffalo. We have our hot honey. We have a General Tso's. We have 8 different flavors of wings on our menu that you can get. And if you get adventurous and you want to try your buffalo barbecue mixed together, we can do that for you,
You
too.
can do that too.
Oh, yeah. We have people that get the garlic parmesan and buffalo, mix those together. It's
How do you get wings that are so big and thick? Now, where are you
They're
getting
right
them?
by-
All right. So where are you getting them from?
I wish I could tell you.
Oh, you can't tell us.
It's a
There's
secret.
so many secrets in this place, man. There really are. Like, is it just that the way you guys cook your steaks? Can we talk about that?
Of course we can. Yes.
We're broiling as
We're
well.
broiling,
right?
yes. So
Tell the people why.
You get a better char. That char is where you get all your flavor on a steak. So the more caramelized that steak is, the better, more flavor you're going to get, the more fat's going to start cooking. Once that fat starts to render, that's where your flavor comes from on a steak. So I'm not a fan of a filet mignon. I shouldn't say this on the radio because everyone loves the filet mignon.
Your fillets are great.
There's no fat. So there's no flavor in my eyes. You got to put a sauce or a butter with a filet mignon.
Right.
Where I'm a ribeye guy.
I'm a ribeye guy. Bone-in ribeye.
Give me that
right?
nice chunk of
Yeah.
fat on there, and that's where it's at, because you're going to get all that extra flavor on the steak. And those broilers, they're cooking at about 1,200 degrees. So you're cooking top down.
Okay.
The grate gets hot, but that top heat is where it's going to caramelize that meat the nicest.
Talking to Executive Chef Gerard. Let me ask you about that. My brother had no idea what aged meat means. Why are you aging something for 46 days, and how do you age it?
So they're dry aged in a humidity controlled room. Stays at about 36% humidity. Temperature's got to stay around that 36 degrees as well. And it just breaks down the enzymes inside and gets it more tender, a little more flavorful. So if you're going somewhere around that 55-day, 40-day, you're starting to get more flavors of mushroom, blue cheese-ish, kind of like earthy tones you'll get out of the meat from the aging process.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who started that?
I couldn't tell you, man.
I mean, but I'm a freak like that. I'm like,
Where did this start?
Where did this start? 100 years ago, 150 years ago. When did they start aging meats like that?
I couldn't even begin to tell
I'd
you
say
that.
even be longer than that. You're talking thousands of years ago. And that's the thing. Like, this staff is, like, kind of savants of all things food. You can't just be a dude that's worked in a couple of fast food joints and then show up at Jordan's on the line and
no,
think you're going
you're
to be
right.
a sous
Nope.
chef. Talk about your experience and just the team's experience. Like, how many years in kitchens are we talking about that's just back there representing Jordan's?
Me, myself, I've been in the industry for over 30 years. I started at 14 as a dishwasher and then just school of hard knocks my whole life. My team, some of my team on the Steakhouse side has been here since day one. So that's, 23 years this year?
Yeah.
So they've been here a long time. So they know this place better than me. I've only been here 4, but it's been 4 of the greatest years of my culinary experience that I could say for sure.
Is there a thing like, hey, you didn't go to the fancy Juilliard School of Cooking, Gerard. You've had to learn at the streets. Or is it like, man, the streets are where it's at. That's where you really pick it up. And you Juilliard dudes don't know what you're talking about. Is there that kind of back and forth in the kitchen?
It depends on where you look. A lot of chefs want the guy that they can mold themselves, that haven't been classically trained.
Right.
Because now I'm learning their style. Where in school you're learning the proper techniques. Yes, that's great. But are they teaching you to pump out 800 dinners in a service?
Right.
Our chefs are doing that for you.
That's fantastic.
I like the young green guys, is what I'll always say. I like a young kid that doesn't want to go to college and wants to come in and just bust his butt. That's my guy.
And I love how this place is split up. Like, let's be honest. There's the fancy side, and then there's the sports side. And you would think that, like, the fancy side gets the best of the best kind of chefs, and the sports side's just the leftovers. Not the case here.
Not at all. We are all really one team, one dream. And, my line cooks are just can go next door. We've cross-trained them to play offense and defense.
I love that.
So they go both ways.
They can switch hit or whatever.
Some have more fun, like you said, pumping out a lot more stuff off the line than because I thought this place was open 24/7. It's not.
Shh! Let's not bring that up. Please.
All right.
I have kids. I have kids and a fiance. We don't want to be open 24/7.
What I'm saying is, so what's it like when you guys shut down and restock? I mean, are some people like they know? Okay, there's 12 hours where we're just gonna be pumping out food.
We have a great team that comes in at 7 in the morning and sets this place up for us. Then my guys come on the line. So we open on this side at 11.
Right.
My guys are here at 9 in the morning. Get their station stock, get that ready to go, and we're ready to go. The team I have prepping up at night and in the morning makes my job so much easier.
You guys ever run out of stuff? Because when I've been over at like Rensselaer Field and you go by like the sausage guy's place.
Oh, the sausage guy.
Third quarter, guy's out of sausage. I got into it with the guy. I said, how can the sausage guy be out of sausage at a football game? Well, all of a sudden 25,000 people showed up? All right.
It happens
explain
very
what just
rarely.
came out.
This
is what
rarely.
I'm talking about right here. These things are ridiculous.
This is our signature garlic bread. It's
Yep.
probably the biggest thing on our menu, biggest seller between both restaurants, because both
But
restaurants
you
do
can
sell
sit here
this.
and just eat this. And
Yes.
how do you
Oh, for
not
sure.
have people fill up on one thing and say, no, you want to have like 3 courses?
You cross your fingers and hope they don't.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, you gave him the wings.
Oh, because I requested them.
Really?
Those are just plain dry rub you asked for?
No, I didn't. I said whatever you want to bring me,
Perfect.
baby.
Perfect. Just like that.
Take
You're going to be
anything.
very happy with
This is
that.
unbelievable.
Okay.
What's the
I don't
sauce
even
on
like
this?
blue cheese, and I love
what
our.
this is?
It's a blue cheese fondue. Yes.
Yeah.
I don't
Yep.
like blue cheese.
I
This
can't.
is unbelievable.
I can't stand blue cheese, and I love
And
that
you love
garlic
that.
bread.
Unreal.
The garlic butter itself is made with blue cheese in it as
Mhm.
well, so you do get a good flavor of blue cheese.
All right, show us the shrimp tempura slider. Do we have one
That's
of
going
those
to be
in the
this
mix?
one right here.
Okay, excellent. That
So
is
these
a
are
monster.
all 5 of our sliders that you can choose from
Right.
for happy hour.
You
And on
mix and match them.
Sundays, Mondays, and Thursdays,
Game
NFL game day, we run this as well. And you can get all of one, you get 5 that day.
Love
so you
that.
can choose all of one or you can go all out.
Love
so,
that.
you
All right,
ma-
so describe them.
so here we have the shrimp tempura we were talking about.
Love that one.
We have our Wagyu meatball,
What's in it?
Wagyu meatball.
Wagyu beef, house ground beef. They're all house made. Marinara, cheese. That's it. It's as simple as can be.
Ooh.
Just
Fantastic.
this one here is the barbecue. So it's barbecue, crispy fried onions, cheddar cheese.
Ooh.
That is the little Mike, which we've talked about is just the same as our big Mike, but little. And then the chicken BLT is a buttermilk fried chicken, little garlic aioli, Roma tomatoes, and applewood bacon.
Ooh.
Those are phenomenal.
So you got to make sure you get that one.
I
No,
definitely
I'm going to
want
let him
it.
have that
Yes,
one because
give
I
me
want
that
the
one.
Western burger.
Yes,
Nice.
that's
That's
yours.
me right there.
Definitely get that. All right, so brunch is still happening. We're still cranking out
Brunch
the
Saturdays
brunches.
and Sundays, 10 to 2 at the Steakhouse for sure.
Best place to watch a game in Mohegan Sun is at Jordan's Sports Bar.
You know it.
Game days, as you just said, Thursday, Sunday, Mondays. We got that game day menu pumping out for everybody. But the holidays are here, my man. We got a lot of people that are coming in town that are visiting other relatives and
Yeah, we
stuff.
just met people from North Carolina that are
I
here.
always take my family to Jordan's just to show them
Beautiful.
this restaurant. It's my favorite restaurant.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
But holiday-wise, like, do we do anything special around the holiday season that's a little bit different out of the ordinary?
Not really. We just keep it going, especially on my side here. It's football all the way through. I mean, even Christmas Day, we got games. So we'll be running our game day sliders on Christmas Day. We'll be running prime rib. So it's smooth sailing the same way 365 days a year.
Now, let me ask you this, too, because I've ran into this a couple of times. I've wanted to go to Jordan's Steakhouse, but sometimes it's hopping and popping. I can't get there. It's up at the sports Jordan's Steakhouse in the sports bar.
I allow that every day.
Look at that.
I
Not
want-
just for me, other people, too?
Anyone that comes in can come in and ask for the
Any
Steakhouse
swinging
menu.
Joe.
Yeah. Yep.
The
Not
only
just
thing
that.
I can't allow is for you to order stuff from my menu at the Steakhouse.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
see.
You're not going to sit at the bar over there and get a burger. You're going to come to my side for that.
That's fantastic. Gerard, God bless you, brother. Happy holidays.
Happy
and
holidays,
thank you so
guys.
much.
Thank you so much for this time. I appreciate it every year. Thank
No,
you.
you're the best. We are live from Jordan's right outside the bar. It is Tito's Ugly Sweater Party. Rob and Ben will be right back.